Hello, good day everyone. On behalf of Choose to Go Travel and Tours, I am very glad to have you as our guest for today. So sit back and relax as we take you through interesting and memorable. So by the way, my name is Trixia Agarin, or you can call me Trixia or Ate Trix for short. And beside me, I am also with Coach Captain Danny. He is a professional driver and once a tour guide, so we are assured and secure that our tour is safe and enjoyable. So right now, I would like to take a minute to familiarize you with the area, and Ms. Jessica Conde will discuss some of the brief safety precautions before we start our tour.
Hello tourists, my name is Jessica Conde, or you can call me Ate Jess. I am here to tell you a few reminders before we start our tour. So firstly, I ask you to remain seated until we reach our destination and do not eat or drink while on the bus. Second, please be reminded that being drunk in the public places is against the law. Please stay at your marked path. I'm sure this goes unsaid, but remember to place all the trash in the garbage bin. Please stay with your groups at all times. We suggest to carrying a small amount of cash. Please pay attention to the time. We don't want to keep the drivers waiting. The bus will be leaving at 6 o'clock p.m. sharp. This rules is for your comfort and safety. Lastly, please enjoy every single minute of our tour. So did you get it, tourists? Well, I hope so. Now, Ms. Trixia will be discussing the new normal protocols.
Hello tourists! So the first thing you need to know is that to avoid close cross-contamination, there is a disinfectant spray that we can use handed by our Coach Captain Danny. Second, social distancing for at least 1 meter is strongly imposed. Third, unnecessary conversation with the other clients is strictly discouraged to avoid the spread of the disease. Fourth, there is a no face mask, no entry policy. And the fifth one, all personnel are required or are encouraged to use face mask or face shield all throughout the trip.
Masantosya, Kabusan tourists, and welcome to Pangasinan. Pangasinan is a province located in the northwestern part of Luzon in the Philippines. It has been associated with 100 islands, a natural spectacle of 124 islets, scattered stunningly over the waters of Lingayen Gulf. Pangasinan is one of the top island hopping destinations in the Philippines. However, Pangasinan is more than just being home to the 100 islands. Pangasinan also boasts several magnificent beaches covered with fine cream-colored sands, islets with circling sandbars, majestic waterfalls and caves, heritage towns, and rich gastronomic culture. So let's go now to our first destination, which is the St. James Church. St. James Church is one of the oldest church in Pangasinan. It was constructed in 16s using native material that includes wood, ground coral stone, rocks, and eggs. The church remained the center of Catholic faith in Bolinao and served as shelter from pirate trade as well as during the World War II. The church survived multiple natural calamities including 788 earthquake that damaged the church tower, the 1819 fire that burned the convent, and the 2009 typhoon that caused heavy damage on the church structures. In front of the church is a marker stating that the first Mass was celebrated in the Philippines in 1324. After being forced to land due to a stormy weather, Blessed Father Odorico held a Thanksgiving Mass. He also baptized several locals before returning to Italy.
Hello tourists, my name is Bobbin, but you can call me Bobbin or Kuya Bobbin. So as we move on to our second destination for today, welcome to Potter Beach. Creamy white sand beach that slopes gradually from shore, making it good for swimming. It is a public beach, so it gets practically no maintenance. The tangle of seaweed in some areas, especially during the hot, and dry months of April and May. Attest to this fact, in this place you can enjoy your trip by doing some water activities, and I can truly say that you will be loved it. So I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoy and learn a lot from me. So let's call it a day and see you again tomorrow for another memorable trip. So enjoy the rest of your night and see you. So, good day tourists, hello again. How was your trip yesterday? I heard that you enjoyed your swimming activity. Well, good to hear that. I guess all of you had a good rest and have enough energy for today's tour. Okay, so now I can see that we are all complete. Let us all now move on to our first destination. I want you all to welcome to the Cape Bolinao Lighthouse. It is a towering edifice located in the picturesque town of Bolinao in Pangasinan. This lighthouse is proudly standing for over 10 decades atop the top of Punta Pietra Point. And this magnificent construction is one of the five main lighthouses of the country and has been guiding the vessels and ships that cruise through the international passage down the West Philippine Sea. Did you know that it has a 140-step spiral staircase escorts to the illumination room that is near about 76.2 meters above the sea level? And of course you can take picture here and feel the ambience and the view and enjoy every breath you take here. And I think watching sunset and sunrise would be perfectly one of the best things to do here. And so, are you ready for another adventure? I guess all of you are excited to see one of the great falls here in Bolinao. Just a reminder, tourists, don't forget the rules of our tour and always enjoy your tour with your companion. Thank you.
So, for the next destination that we are heading for today, I proudly welcome you here in Bolinao Falls number 1. Bolinao Falls number 1 serves as a favorite for cliff divers and pros alike. It had a turquoise water and high rock formation where you can enjoy jumping or diving on it. And for the next stop, say yes in Bolinao Falls number 2. Bolinao Falls number 2 described as a great chilling place where you can have a wonderful swims. It offers a fantastic waters and natural showers and some great places where you can socialize with the other visitors. Are you guys enjoying our trip? Good to hear that. So, embrace yourself because we are now enjoying the experience in wonderful cave. Wonderful Cave is located in a hilly part of town. It is quite small, but you can definitely love the rock formation inside it. The floor of the cave is made up of the very cold fresh water where you can dip in or swim in it. And the water inside the cave can go high as chest deep, so I remind all of you to take care of yourself and your companion. But some of areas are shallow. And for the last destination of our tour today, we are here now at Patar Rock Formation Beach. And we will spend the rest of the day by enjoying the calming waves and watching sunset. This is a perfect place for a nature lovers. A quiet and comfortable place where you can spend your holiday with your family and friends. Patar Rock Formation Beach have access to the cliff, which overlooks the ocean and you can see the rock formation all around. Good morning, tourists! Prepare yourself for your last tour here in Bolinao, Pangasinan. But before we heading in our first and last destination, let me proceed in our head count to check if you're already here. 1, 2, 3, 13, 20. Great! We are all now complete. Just stay on your seat until we reach our destination. Tourists, we are here now at Bolinao National Museum. This museum features a traditional fishing implementation, agricultural technology, ceramics from Tong, Sang, and Ming eras, as well as skeletal remains and jewelries from 17th and 15th century. This museum was built after a significant archaeological excavation in the area. Also, please be reminded in this information that this museum has two highlights, the giant clam and the fossilized blowfish. The giant clam that you can see here in Bolinao National Museum is one of the largest clam in the world. And the fossilized blowfish, or also known as Macaira indica, is the first blowfish found in Asia. Okay, tourists, I will give you a lot of time to take pictures and go around. But please be reminded that touching and sitting in the figures is strictly prohibited. And also, please do care on your personal belongings. See me here after 20 minutes. Okay, tourists, the time has come to end your tour here in Bolinao, Pangasinan. Did you enjoy your tour here? Good to hear that. And I hope you learned from me and from Mr. Virgilio. And on behalf of Choose to Go Travel and Tours, we truly appreciate for choosing us to be part of your memorable tour. I hope we will see each other for another tour. And don't forget to tag us in your photo. Have a safe trip going back to Manila, and thank you, tourists.